Okay. Anyone knows the answer key for 72nd question?
22nd, sir. 72nd, A, sir.
Ah,
Option C, sir.
is
A,
it?
A.
Yeah, option A. So
Sorry,
direct.
C.
Which
Sir,
one?
C. Option C, sir. C.
Okay, C. Why is it discontinuous at 3 points?
C.
Uh, Let me just check 1 minute. Okay, so 4 minus x square can write as 2 minus x. Now, actually speaking, this can get cancelled at all points, isn't it? Except when you get 2 or minus 2. All other points you can cancel this. Only at those points you can't cancel. So when you cancel this, it will be 1 by x, and 1 by x is discontinuous only at 0. Now let us check for continuity at 2 and minus 2. Okay. So here I think there's a mistake in the answer key. It is discontinuous only at 1 point. The reason is if you try to take left hand limit, see here, this one, left hand limit and right hand limit, both actually you can, when you say left hand limit, what is the meaning? Left hand limit means it's not at exactly x equal to 2. So if it's not equal to 2 exactly, you can cancel this. And right hand limit means again it's not exactly equal to 2. So again you can cancel. I think the answer key must be changed. It is only discontinuous at
1 point.
1 point. Okay. Okay. Now coming to 77th. That is also very easy. Sheshadri, read 77th question.
Y equal secant inverse into root x plus 1 by root x minus 1 plus sine inverse of root x minus 1 by root x plus 1, then dy by dx.
Now secant inverse, can I write it as cos inverse of the reciprocal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So when I do that, what happens? This is like cos inverse k plus sine inverse k. What is the identity? Cos inverse k plus sine inverse k.
1 by root 1 minus x square for phi.
There's an identity like this. Cos inverse x plus sine inverse x. Pi by 2. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಪೈ ಬೈ 2. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ y is nothing but pi by 2 constant. So when you differentiate constant, what you'll get?
0.
See how easy these questions are. Hello Abba. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes, 1 minute.
Okay. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rahul, read next one, 78th.
If x to the power y is equal to log ex, then dy by dx for any point on x-axis is.
How to solve, Rahul? Any idea?
Sir, like y, can we bring it as log y x?
Which one, pa? Which one?
That x to the power y.
That
y, can we bring it as log y x?
Or log y to the base.
Log y
log
to the
x
base.
to the base x ಅಂತ
Sorry,
ಆ
log
ತರಾನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, but more than that is directly take log on both sides. When you take log on both sides, what you'll get?
You'll get y log x is equal to
Y log x is equal to log of log x. Log of log x, isn't it? Now, before you proceed further, they are saying for any point on the x-axis. On the x-axis, how much is the y coordinate?
0.
0. So, illi y 0 anta hakipa. Put y as 0. Illi y ge 0 anta hakidre, left hand side ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
1.
1. So 1 is equal to log x ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So x ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? How much is x? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ e ಪವರ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So you should know that on the x-axis y coordinate is 0, and when y is 0 for this graph x should be how much? E. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Any doubts?
Sir, could you repeat, sir?
First, what I did was I put y as 0. Why did I put y as 0? Because they're saying point is on which axis?
X-axis.
So y 0 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ anything to the power 0 ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ?
1.
1. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ LHS is 1.
Sir, if that given as y-axis,
then you should put x as 0. But log 0 is not defined at all. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. Okay.
Yes.
So ಈಗ x ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? x ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋಕೆ this e will go up. So once you know x and y, now differentiate on both sides. Differentiate using product rule. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ಶೇಷಾದ್ರಿ, ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? dy by dx
1 into log x dy by dx
into log
x.
1 ಬರಲ್ಲ. dy by dx into log x.
Yes, sir. 1 by x.
And ಈ ಕಡೆ
log
1 by log x.
1 by log
ಅಲ್ವಾ? Derivative of log is 1 by this into
log
1 by x.
Into derivative of log x. How much is derivative of log x?
1 by x.
And ಈಗ y ಗೆ 0 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ, x ಗೆ e ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ. Log e is 1.
By a, sir, dy by dx.
One by e. Understood? Okay, next. Done. We'll go to the next one.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, Sheshadri, read.
If y equal 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 by x square plus 1 by x3 so on till infinity, when x is greater than 1, then dy by dx.
ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಪ್ಪ ಇದು? ಶ್ರವಣ್, ಎನಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ? ಶೇಷಾದ್ರಿ, ಎನಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ? ರಾಹುಲ್, ಎನಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ? What sequence is this? First year alone. Which one?
Infinite.
Infinite geometric progression, infinite series. What is the formula for S infinity?
A by 1 minus x.
1 minus r.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So y is nothing but 1 by 1 minus 1 by x. Common ratio is this. So once you get y, dy by dx ಗೆ quotient rule use ಮಾಡಿ. What is dy by dx? Quotient rule. ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Quotient rule ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 into x minus 1 minus x into 1. So finally you'll end up getting minus 1 by x minus 1 whole square. Understood?
It is, sir.
We'll go to next one. So next one is a learning for all of you. Whenever you have like this questions, tan inverse, okay? Can you tell me what is formula for tan inverse? What is this?
Tan inverse x
Tan
plus tan
inverse
inverse
plus
y.
So you should try to write this also like this. So denominator first term ಏನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು? 1. Currently is it 1?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So how to make it 1? Divide every term by
A cos x.
divide by b cos x. When you divide by b cos x, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
It become
Divide by b cos x basically.
then b by cos x. A by b minus
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
b tan x.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So now what I'll do, I'll call a by b as tan alpha. Okay? I'll call it as tan alpha. What is the simplification?
Tan of x, tan to x.
Tan of alpha minus x. Only alpha minus x irutte. Alpha is a constant. Alva, alpha is what? Constant, because a and b are constant. So when you differentiate alpha minus x, s sigatappa?
Minus 1.
Alva minus 1. That's it. Okay. So many questions were very easy actually. So what is the learning? You should try to make denominator ka first term as 1.
1.
One minute, students. 1 minute. Okay, now integer type we'll do, then whichever remaining questions also will do. Integer type also
Yes,
very easy. Read, Shravan, first question.
let alpha beta belong to R be such that limit x tends to 0 x square sin beta x by alpha x minus sin x is equal to 1. Then
Okay.
6 alpha plus beta is
So whenever limit question like this comes, now tell me, can I directly use L'Hospital rule here?
yes, sir. 0 by 0.
But there is a problem if I use L'Hospital rule. Although 0 by 0 idru, differentiate ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
ಆಗ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಅವಾಯ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 0 sin x by x ಎಷ್ಟು?
1.
That means I can write sin x approximately as
X.
x. But ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? Generally
Only in the denominator.
Only in numerator. Plus minus ಇದ್ದಾಗ you should try avoiding. Okay, multiplication ಇದ್ದಾಗ you can do this. Make a note. Sin x is equal to x. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Sometimes applying it will be okay, but generally applying it won't be okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So numerator will become x square
X cube beta
into beta x, but denominator you will keep it as it is. Okay, understood? Now you try to differentiate, use L'Hospital rule. What happens, Shravan?
nothing, sir.
Now you use L'Hospital rule. Let us see. What is derivative of x cube?
3x
3x square.
So 3 beta x square, and kelage you will get alpha minus
cos x.
cos x. ಈಗ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ 0 or not?
Yes, sir, it is 0.
Denominator?
We'll get alpha.
Alpha minus
Alpha
of
minus 1.
alpha
Alpha
minus 1. Now if numerator is 0, denominator also should be 0.
0.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಇಫ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಬರೀ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ 0 ಇದೆ, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ 0 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 0 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ if limit should not be 0, if it's a finite value, when numerator is 0, denominator should also be 0. Andre
Alpha is equal to cos x.
minus 1 should be 0 or alpha should be 1. This is how I find out alpha value. Because numerator is 0, so denominator also I should forcefully make it 0. Understood?
Yes.
Now again you differentiate. What will you get here?
6 beta x by sin x.
And sin x by x estappa?
1.
1.
So 6 beta is the final limit, and that final limit they have given is how much?
1.
So 6 beta, remember, is 1, and alpha is also 1. So now they're asking 6 times alpha plus beta. Andre 6 alpha plus 6 beta. How much is 6 alpha?
7.
6 alpha is 6 and 6 beta is 1. So answer is 7.
7.
'82nd and '83rd question we have done in the class. I hope
Sir.
you remember.
Sir, 82nd I did, sir. I took f of x as a power x.
No. I
Like
think I think there is a mistake here. This is not
Yes, sir.
equal to, it is minus.
Yes, sir. Like what I did is I took f of x as a power x by seeing that f of x plus f of y. Then I limit x tends to 0, a power x by x is equal to 1. There, if we differentiate a power x by x, we'll get 0 by 0. So I differentiated it, a power x by a power x into ln a by 1 is equal to 1. Then I put x is equal to 0 and I got ln a is equal to 1.
Okay.
From
No,
there I got stuck.
actually, you can't use a power x because f of x plus y equal to f of x into f of y ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ a power x. Is there into here? Alva?
Yes, sir.
And actually, this is not equal to. This has to be a minus. So whenever these type of questions come, I told what you should do. You remember, Shravan? When they ask f dash x, start with first principles. What is f dash x?
f of x plus h, f of x plus f of minus f of x by x.
And f of x plus h ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So f of x plus h ಗೆ f of x plus f of h minus x h square plus x square h. So this will get cancelled. And then they have given limit. This whole thing is 1. So now you divide each term separately. HH gets cancelled here. And this f of h by h is how much? 1. Because as x tends to 0. Now x is not tending to 0. What is tending to 0? H is tending to 0. So this part is 1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And here x ಗೆ 3 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. So 3 into h, but h is tending to 0, and 3 square. So you'll get 1 plus 3 square.
10.
This is a previous year JEE question. We have done similar questions actually. Okay. 83rd, I hope you remember. Previous class
Yes,
only we did just
sir.
L hospital rule, isn't it? I'm not doing this.
And f of y is constant, so we will get it as 0.
Okay.
That one it is.
Let us do 1 or 2 selected questions more in math paper. Let us do 87th and 85th. Okay, first 85th. Formula use ಮಾಡಿ children. Tan inverse.
2x plus tan inverse.
So you'll get 5x by 1 minus 6x square. Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now take this here. Tan inverse ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Tan pi by 4, that is 1. And denominator ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದಾಗ you'll get a quadratic equation. What are the roots? What are the roots? X equals 1 by 6 or minus 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, can we accept both the solution or one solution?
Sir, only 1 by 6 because x is greater than or equal to 0.
Yes. So only one solution. So what is the answer here?
1 by 6. 1 by 6.
It's an easy one. 87th. Tell me quickly. If they say it is differentiable, what does it mean?
LSD is equal to R.
That's all?
And it is continuous and it is also equal to f of x.
So whenever they say it's differentiable, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative. Eradu bariಬೇಕು. So x equal to 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ what do you get?
2p plus 2p plus
2p plus q should be equal to what? 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಹಾಕಿpa. When you put 2, what do you get?
0.
0. Okay. Now differentiation. What is differentiation of px plus q?
P.
And what is differentiation of next one?
2x minus 5.
And x ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು?
p plus 5 by 2.
x ಗೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ 2 ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ?
p plus 5 by
So p has to be minus 1. How much is p? Minus 1. So if p is minus 1, q is going to be 2.
2.
And ಅದೇ ತರ at x equal to 3 ಬೇಗ equate ಮಾಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. When you put 3 at 3 LHL will be 0, RHL will be 9a plus 3b plus 1.
Sir.
And when you differentiate, you'll get 2ax
Plus b.
plus b should be equal to
2x minus 5.
2x minus 5. Put x equal to 3 everywhere.
1 is equal to 6a plus b.
1 equals 6a plus b. So you have two equations here and two unknowns. So quickly, can you solve and tell me? Multiply this by 3, then subtract. I think 4 by 9 you'll get.
Yes, sir.
Basic, isn't it? A is 4 by 9. And how much is B? Minus 7, huh? How much is B?
14 by 9.
14 by 9?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't think 14 by 9. Check what is the value of B. Okay. Anyway, you can solve it. It's an easy one.
15 by 9. 15 by 9, sir.
15 by 9. Okay. I think we discussed good number of questions. Some more questions I have intentionally not discussed here. Maybe that will take up like this question, 67th, and the last question also. Last question I'll tell you how to do. Last question. Rahul, read the question. Last one.
Number of values of x for which sine inverse of x square minus x to the power 4 by 3 plus x power 6 by 9 plus cos inverse of x to the power 4 minus x to the power 8 by 3 plus x to the power 12 by 9 is equal to pi by 2, where 0 is less than mod of x less than root 3.
Okay. Any idea, students, how to solve this?
Sir, like, should we use that?
What is the identity? Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is how much?
Pi by 2.
That means sine inverse olage yav term idyo, that should be equal to whatever is inside the cos inverse. Eradu equal irbeku. Okay. Agane pi by 2 sigate.
Sir,
And
we can take x square common in cos inverse.
beda. Both are infinite GPs. What is the sum of this infinite GP? A
8 divided by 1 minus r.
1 minus r. And what is the next infinite GP? Isn't it? Now both have to be equal. So now see which values of x will satisfy this. Of course, here x square will get cancelled, but when you're cancelling, you are eating away one solution. Which is that solution you're eating away? X equal to 0. That is also one solution. Okay. When you're cancelling x, you should remember you can cancel, but lastly you should add x equal to 0 as a solution. Okay. If you don't, then you're eating that up. So next you cross multiply this and this. So you'll get 1 minus x power 4 by 3. X square minus x power 4 by 3. So you'll get x square equal to 1. That means x equal to plus or minus 1. So how many solutions? 3 solutions. Are you understanding?
Yes.
67th also is a very wonderful question. Any idea, students?
Sir, that sine inverse of x plus cos, we can write it as pi by 2.
You can write pi by 2, this part. Okay. But before that, they want to also you to understand this sine inverse olage enide x square minus 2x plus 2. You know that this can be written as x minus 1 whole square plus 1. Yes or no? And now sine inverse ge input maximum value ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು?
-1
-1 to 1. -1 to 1. So ಈ entire term should not go greater than 1. But already this is something +1. So ಇದು 1 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 1 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ x ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? If I put x equal to 1, then this first term will become what? 0. So overall you will get only 1. So that is what they want you to identify. X ಗೆ 1 ಬದಲು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು the overall expression will become greater than 1. That is not possible at all. So x has to be how much? 1. So now when x is 1, illu x 1 anta hakbodu. So you'll get a into 1 plus iga ಈ entire term ಅನ್ನ pi/2 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, because it is like sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. So a plus pi/2 is 0. So a is minus pi/2. Suppose you did not know x should be 1, you would have got answer as ax square is equal to minus pi/2, and you'll end up getting a is minus pi/2 x square, and optional yellow x sigta illa. So you have to find out x value, and to find that out we use this logic. This is going to be greater than 1, but sin inverse ali it should be less than 1. So therefore I have to choose x accordingly. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. So join on the first link. Call Harsha also. We'll discuss the chemistry paper. Or chemistry, can we do it tomorrow? Is it okay?